So apparently, this young lady goes to a birthday dinner with her friends, and what happens next is to me is very surprising. And it's like I would literally tell her she needs new friends. That's what I would do if I was her. Because what happens next is crazy. So let's go ahead and watch this real quick and see what happens.
So the bill's $516, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on y'all own.
Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking out what you got?
Respectfully, if you didn't have no money, you should have just done
Respectfully, I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese, I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes, I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks. I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas before that I was splitting my bill, and I'm not paying with y'all because I told you what it was. Go through the messages.
Stay home though.
Nah, you should have just stayed home.
It's the person. It doesn't matter. It is a birthday dinner.
When you go to somebody's birthday dinner, you spend bread.
I'm sorry. Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Nas, get your people incorrect, because I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff, respectfully. I got myself chicken wings and french fries.
Here until the bill is paid, because you're
no. Y'all gotta stay here and split the bill.
I can pay for my stuff, baby.
Yeah. And nobody said y'all couldn't pay for y'all stuff, but all I'm saying is I'm not paying for y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go tell the waiter to split my shit, and y'all can figure it out. 7 wins.
If that makes your pockets feel better, babe.
It does. It's gonna make my shit feel way better.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope so.
Alright, so Alex.
So you're telling me that y'all go out, y'all having dinner together, and when someone wants to split their bill off of the main bill, y'all have a problem with that? First off, I've gone out with plenty of my friends. We've had fucking 10, 12, 15 people at a table, and we all look at the bill and like, all right, what did I order? I ordered this. Boom, this is my half, and here's my tip. And everybody goes around and can do that. Now, I've done that with my close friends, and I've also gone out in groups where I'm like, yeah, I don't trust these motherfuckers. So as soon as I sit down, I tell the waiter, like, hey, can you put mine on a separate tab? Real simple. Put my shit on a separate tab when we get the bill at the end of the night. And most waiters have no problem with it. They understand it's a large group. Yeah, different tabs. This young lady's friends, they're ass. I don't care what nobody says. This is an ass way to think. Oh, we're going to order together, so we're going to split the bill. Especially if you know you didn't order as much as the other folks at the table ordered. Regardless of why, maybe you are on a budget. Maybe you do want to save some money. Why is it an attack on this young lady who's like just trying to make sure that she spends whatever she can spend versus spending outside of her limit? You hear her friend in the background, oh, if you don't got money, you should have just said that. What? You know how stupid you sound saying that? Like, that's wild. Young lady, you did the right thing. And I think that your friends are not only real friends, but they're also plenty stupid. And you definitely should not be hanging out with them. Especially old boy Nas. If she even said it in the chat, saying, hey, I'm going to split the bill. I'm just paying for my end. I don't care if it's a birthday dinner or not. Call it what you want. I'm paying my tab and that's it. I don't have to pay nobody else's tab. And no one should be forced to pay into the full tab, especially if what you got is a lot less than what other folks at the table got. That's a wild thought process. And really the broke ones are the ones trying to make her pay or try to make her chip in for what they got. Because I know for a fact the steak is not as much as chicken wing and fries. So I'm proud of this young lady for standing up for herself. But here's another situation, and I just wanted to show this video because it's low-key kind of the same thing. But I just want to show this video real quick and then give you my opinion.
I'm not splitting no check. I told them to get simple. I'm not splitting no check with y'all, so I don't know why y'all trying to split no check. I'm not doing it. I didn't eat all that y'all ate. Y'all getting drinks, y'all didn't get all that. I got this. No, it don't matter. It's my birthday. I got it paid for. We're not going to do this birthday. So y'all trying to split the check? Who paying for your shit? I'm paying for my own shit. We need to get simple checks. I'm not splitting no check. I can't wait till 24 hours up. Why would I split a check with y'all? Why would I split a check though? I'm at home though. I'm paying for my own shit. I'm not splitting no check because I didn't eat all that. Got drinks and all that y'all got. But we always do that. I don't always do a fuck thing. I don't eat with y'all. I be by myself. You can eat with y'all. I be by myself. I ain't by myself. I'm paying for my son. Y'all drink no more of this bottle though. I ain't got to. You ain't got to. I'm too tired. You feeling great. I'm too tired. You feeling great.
Crazy. Another situation where you have a young lady who wants to split the check, which is nothing wrong with that. And everybody else at the table is like, why are you trying to split the check? Just pay your half. Like, what? Like, what is the problem? I don't understand what the problem is. I think she's being reasonable. She might not sound like she's being reasonable. Maybe she's being loud, and some people might find that not okay. And that's fine. That's your opinion. But at the end of the day, like, if we go out to eat, what is the problem with me splitting the check? I've already, and I said this before, I've gone out, even when I had a girlfriend, me and her would go out, and we would go out with other people, and the first thing I do when we sit down at the table, we get to where we're going, is I tell the bartender, I tell the waiter, I'm like, listen, this bill, listen, split the check. Whatever she gets is on my bill, and that's fine. And obviously what I get, no one else is on that. And then if I'm at a birthday dinner, which I've done this as well before, I'll split the check, and then I'll tell my bartender, yo, buy my boy or the young lady or whoever the birthday person is, get him a drink, put it on my tab. That way I can keep control of what I'm spending and how much I spend. And then at the end of the night, I don't have to be there looking at the, like, oh, how much, I just put my card down, charge me, I leave my tip, and I'm ready to go. There's nothing more embarrassing than going to a restaurant with people and then y'all have to figure out, oh, who's paying? Nah, I hate doing that shit. That's like my number one pet peeve. And as a matter of fact, I actually stopped hanging out with people because I would always go to places, and then when the bill would come, they'd be like, damn, that's expensive. Like, nah, bro. When you got the menu, you should have looked at what the prices were.